Category. There we go.
Okay. I got the title and the category confused for some reason.
That's fair. Okay.
I never said I was smart, so.
That's alright. I have to set it up. Because it likes to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your options start here. So
Hold on, I'm
first of all, you're good. I was too big of a square. We have to like.
My life is a spelling error.
We have to choose
Oh god.
what Stanley Parable 4 is gonna be.
Now with added.
Now with added what?
Now with added printer jam. That's funny.
What if it actually causes a printer jam? Please. Why is it so sad?
Oh my god. I don't think Stanley likes the printer jams.
I don't think so.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Here I am. Alright.
Let's go.
Okay. We
All
have
of his
the balloons.
co-workers were gone.
Balloons.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are we going to the meeting
No matter
room?
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Are we?
trace of his co-workers.
It's up to you.
Probably not.
Okay. Bucket or no bucket?
Bucket.
Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket.
Wait, I just realized my voice is like kind of loud compared to like everything.
Is it? Okay. I'll turn it down a little bit. Maybe if I can.
If you can, yeah.
There we go. If it's too quiet, then oopsie daisy. Alright. If it's too quiet, then it's my first day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to turn that one off.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office.
Yeah, he did.
Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief.
Yeah,
in the
Stanley
magic
pressed
of the
that bucket.
Okay. New or that way? We've already discovered the new content. But we could always go that way.
New content is intriguing.
We've already discovered it. I want to go that way. Can the door close, please?
Content.
I'm going to go that way. We're going to the expo hall. How lovely.
We love to see it. Sorry, I just realized how like somewhat difficult this is gonna be because I'm like kind of delayed.
It's not going to be that hard. I want to go in there.
You see, Stanley, I've been
Sorry, I have a
reflecting
mouthful
on
of
the
an
Stanley
Uncrustable.
parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version
My
has turned
diet
out
just
to be.
consists of
The
Uncrustable
original
sandwiches
Stanley
and like
parable was a landmark,
sparkling
and
lemonade by this
content
point.
for it
As
should
it
live up to
should.
that legacy. So forget this ultra
I'm just
deluxe
munching on my
nonsense.
sunflower
I say we
kernels.
take it one
The ones that
step
would send
further.
a Victorian child into a
Which is
coma.
why
Yeah.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa. It's behind me, isn't it?
Yeah, that one polar bear it probably
Yes,
is.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in
Testing
so
two
many
printers at the
different
same
directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
It is. 2. Taste the sequel. Okay.
Okay.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2
Technically,
is
we're
just
at the
so much
quadruple.
catchier than Ultra
Yeah.
Deluxe, don't you think?
I
Ultra
suppose.
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley
Now
Parable
with added
2,
printer
now
jam.
that's an artistic statement.
If you
right
didn't think there was enough before,
It's
now there's more.
future-oriented. It screams
Nope, there has to
progress
be
and
more.
innovation and long-term
Not enough.
franchising potential.
Not enough printer jam, not enough sadness.
Now, to be
You,
clear,
I can hear
I
you.
haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley
I can hear that
Parable
you have the
2
stream
is going
open.
to be, but let's
Oh,
take a look
sorry.
at some of the features
No,
I've
you're
been
good. I was just
developing
like,
for it.
your voice just
I
happened
figure
twice.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort
Hold
of
on.
naturally
Wait, can you
spring
still
up
hear it now?
around them. It'll all
No.
work itself out.
Okay, good.
Game development is much more of a
I have it
fuzzy
open so my
magic
brain can
than
work.
anything scientific or logical, really.
It's live
Oh.
on Discord now.
Yeah, that would probably make it a lot easier. I'm just dumb.
I'm also dumb. I was like, isn't there a way? There is a way. So we did the show floor. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Let me in.
Let me in!
Let me in! Bro, why can I literally not go anywhere?
What do I do to the Gwitty?
Oh, literally can't even go anywhere. What's even the point of Stanley can't glitty? Okay. New stuff.
Here we
Thing is
are.
glitching.
Go on. Try out
Oh,
some
God.
of the new features.
I hate it. Wait, let me get my headphones actually.
You're good. I like that too. That one specifically.
Okay, how do I sound?
You said 2 words, so I'm gonna probably say
An
good.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the
Okay,
end
I
of the...
think we should be fine now.
Yeah, you're
well,
really
we'll
quiet
figure
now.
that out later.
Is it?
A little bit. Hold on, I'll fix it. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go up there.
I wish this was like a real place for me to like explore.
I would like to go here. Like, actually. Let me in!
Let me in!
I would like more jumps, please.
You said I would like more buckets. Me too, dude.
That too. I would like
You know
more
what?
jumps.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
I did.
Wow, imagine spending all of your jumps.
I
I know, my
suppose it
bad.
can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Another xjessmariee skill issue.
I know. Collectibles.
Huh.
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 Out of order. No, it's not. The infinite hole.
Infinite hole.
What's this way? I don't want to go that way. Infinite hole.
New single dropping in like a year, probably.
Yeah.
Just the one
Stanley,
song you
here's
put
an
out
idea that
ever.
I'm
It's
sure
gonna
we'll
be about the
fond of.
infinite hole.
It's never been done before
Yeah.
in a video
No,
game.
honestly.
This is in fact a hole that you can fall
hole?
down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you a stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, it's
One
gorgeous.
of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top,
No.
and we can continue onward.
No.
No, the infinite hole is more fun.
But it's
Now,
infinite.
I don't mean to be a bummer,
Exactly.
but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean sooner rather than later? It's infinite.
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
How
It's
dare
not
you?
supposed to
a
mean-
very deep hole, to be certain it is. It's
dare
an
you.
extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it?
I don't like the
infinite?
implications of
Well,
that.
that sort of depends on your definition of
It
infinity.
is infinite. You told
From
me it
one
was.
perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Bro.
Okay, well, good
Bro.
for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I
Well,
think the
imagine
issue
lying
here
to me.
is just that
Can't
you're
believe you've done this.
unusually
I
fascinated
can't
by
believe you've done
falling.
this.
What normal person
It's
Oh,
rude.
wants to
Jesus
fall
Christ.
infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me.
Every
Maybe
pause
you're
button
the problem.
is a Roman numeral 2. True.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think
Just
we
the
both said
two of
some things
us.
we
We
didn't mean.
can make
Why
it
don't
if
we
we
just put
try.
all this
Just the
behind us
two
and
of us.
agree to just call the hole mostly infinite. If that works for you,
Meeting
then
at
go
2
ahead and press
p.m.
the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when
I kind of want to
New
stay in the
bug.
hole.
I'm gonna hang out, dude.
It's fun down here. I don't know
I'll
what you're
run
talking
in
about.
circles. It's good. I'll look at the ceiling. I'll look at the floor. I'll look at all of those. I'll look at the new mug.
Look at the
I'll
paper.
look at the wall.
Look at the new mug.
I'll look at my bucket. I'll look at the song lyrics again. Yeah. Yep. Are you gonna say anything to me, buddy? Or are you just gonna sit here until I return to the surface?
Cowering in fear over the infinite hole.
Uh-huh. You're scared. It is cool, however, I think it would be more fun if we did it again.
Now, I'm very... Oh, for heaven.
True.
You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Problem's never me.
The problem is that you
I'm
like
perfect.
holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It was.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
I
mean,
did.
admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so
Whoa,
much
the
more to
wind
show
blew
you.
me down
Gosh,
here.
How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this
Whatever
starts
shall
to
I
become a
do?
thing that-
Oh, the wind.
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
think so,
I'm
huh?
starting to hit the point
You think
where
so?
it's no longer feasible
Yeah.
to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley,
Yes.
I have no explanation for the
I
uncertain
go back to the
nature
top?
of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is.
Bro.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's
I mean,
more
it
of a
still kind of is.
concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
It's okay.
Is this still
No,
appealing
I
to
didn't
you?
mean it.
I know you're obsessed with holes, but at
Sorry,
this
guy,
depth,
I fell in.
I just
Can't you
can't
tell?
see this scratching the itch.
I know,
Oh, who am I?
I
to
know you're
judge?
obsessed with
You
holes.
just
Okay,
do
dude.
whatever it is you're here to do, and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It won't work.
Is the teleport button not working?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
What was it?
Yeah, it's just
Still
not working.
nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
Rude.
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Nope.
You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you
This is
and the
rude.
hole have a wonderful rest of
Neglect.
Yeah, for real. Come back. Don't leave.
You become obsessed with holes for 2 seconds, and then suddenly you're being abandoned.
I don't know. How rude. just wanted to look. I like the music that started playing. Whoa.
This part is so trippy.
Whoa.
Is it getting darker or is it just me?
It is. Goodbye forever, light. Yeah, this is the one.
I love how dramatic this is.
That's just the best one.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine.
Puppies.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space
I like this song.
It's a vibe.
My head's stronger. Now you're no
Where even is that? The oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Cardboard cutout Stanley.
I love it. There we go. This is how I would like to spend forever.
Stanley? Stanley?
What?
Stanley!
No.
Oh, good, you're awake.
What
It
happened?
seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every
Fun.
second.
I think it broke.
You don't want to miss a
No, I
single
didn't.
moment. So how
You're
about
still
if
here.
I just pop in from time to time
Unless
and
it
wake
broke
you up to keep you really
on your
truly
side?
focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many,
why did
many
it not do
years
that?
here in this hole.
I-
I'm looking forward to
Okay,
all of
There we
them.
go.
back. It's back.
Stay alert, Stanley.
Yeah, I put it back.
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that.
Toodle pip. What's a toodle pip? Please be so honest with me. What's a toodle pip?
It's a polygoose.
What is a polygoose?
Polygoose.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
What if I wanted to go back?
Okay.
Oh my god, it just broke. Speak. Speak your truth. It broke.
Fuck.
I fixed it.
Damn it.
Boom. Boom. I don't want them to
Discord
take away
skeleton.
my... Yeah, for real. I don't want them to take away my bucket.
Why does that area just look like a red carpet? Okay.
It is.
Oh my, spam crouching.
Hello? We're gonna go back and we're gonna try and get the adventure line.
All right. Have you seen
Adventure
everything you wanted to?
line.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. Yep.
If it, lasts more than like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I love the adventure line.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No, they
Yes,
suck.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good
Oh,
game in there
please.
somewhere.
I don't
So
have a soul.
let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
It won't.
You like Krabby
Are you
Patties,
ready?
don't you,
Here
Squidward?
it is. I give you the Stanley Parable
Sorry.
2.
Oh my god. Now that's ugly.
Right? Oh, Jesus. I like.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Oh.
sort of...
Is there?
Okay, never mind.
The
Hold
two's
on.
backwards.
Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Anytime you feel good about something, it just never goes well.
No, it's really ugly.
Who am I kidding,
Oh,
Stanley?
Jesus.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't
Why
add
is the
up to
jump circle
anything.
in the same place as the...
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that
Infinite
would
hole.
capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these games are,
Rebrand.
they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Remember, there's
Wait.
new
Maybe
added
that's
printer
it.
jam. It
I
has
can
to be
take
different
the
in some
original
way.
Stanley Parable
Oh,
and
that's
simply,
me.
well, insert a few of my new features into
Hi,
it.
buddy.
Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
5.
Let me see if I can
4.
whip something up.
It's gonna be the 5th
Oh,
one.
perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you were counting down.
Bro. Yeah, look.
There you go.
He took my idea.
Bruh. Now with added printer jam.
Rude.
This is the story of a
Nailed
man
it.
named Stanley.
Spy on it. Okay.
All
My
of his
brain is
coworkers
just full
were
of
gone.
SpongeBob
What
quotes.
could
I
it
can't do this.
I love
Stanley
it.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes,
No
just
matter
out the
how
window.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Can I go
trace
out?
of his co-workers.
Probably not. Hmm. Oh my god, that door squeaking sounds like a cat.
Meow.
Meow.
Bucket. No bucket.
Meow.
Stanley went around touching every little
Bucket
thing
phobic
in
of
the
you.
office, but it didn't make a single... Finally, yes, the bucket. Yes. I love that bucket.
I
Okay.
love that bucket. Okay.
Okay.
Swoop. Left or right?
Left.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
Real
the
bucket
door on his
hours.
left.
I'm gonna go in there. No? Okay. I'm gonna go in there. No? Alright. No? Okay. Cool.
What if we
Still
take
no one was
Bikini
here.
Bottom and
Stanley
push
needed
it
the
somewhere
bucket's
else?
bucket now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where... Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas,
I want one more.
no stickers.
One more sticker. Come on. You gotta have one more. Have you been silenced?
Have I?
Nope.
Hey.
I'm in here. I want a sticker.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. I'm sitting in here.
Oh.
He's
Pick
tired of
fights
me.
with the mop or something.
He's tired of me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
Yeah.
bucket walked upstairs
You
to
love
the
the hole too
boss's
much.
office.
Okay, I don't like that way though. I think I might have to go up.
I mean, you don't have to.
That way is so. If I go down though, it's like so long. That's why I get like, where I'm like, oh, this is all a dream. No, it's not. This hasn't always been.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
Content from a long time ago. Okay. What scent of hand soap is it?
Lemon.
Memory scented.
Okay, that's not what I was. No, don't turn me into a hat.
Oh my god.
Something wrong with Hatsune Miku?
No.
Like,
Okay.
plant.
Okay.
I like the plant.
Stepping into his
They don't call me
manager's
Plant
office,
Boy for
Stanley
nothing.
was once again stunned
fair.
to discover not an indication of any.
Granted, I'm the only one who calls me that, but
Later, this revelation,
Still.
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
Sure.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
I knew the right numbers, I just didn't know.
But Stanley
I
guessed
was,
Order.
by sheer
I
luck.
was waiting for you to
Was it
figure
I've
it
been
out.
falling
all
asleep
along? Was
to.
the bucket
I can't
guiding
see.
him?
I've been falling
Yes,
asleep to
this
Rambo
is certainly the
playing
most
Stanley
logical
Parable.
explanation.
So right before I go to sleep every single night, I hear it was 2845. So that certainly helped a little bit.
I once watched Renbu play the Stanley Parable like right before I was sleeping, and then I had a nightmare about buckets.
Oh, good.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown
The
fate.
buckets were not so happy
It
with
would
me. I
be all
can
Stanley could
say
do to
Yeah.
that.
keep himself
That's
together,
so funny.
If not for the bucket.
Got murdered by a
Soothing him,
bucket.
comforting him, reassuring that in this
insane.
darkest moment of uncertainty, he
Listen,
would be all right.
the Stanley Parable is a
The
fever dream, but
bucket is here
especially
for you,
that Renbu
Stanley.
VOD.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, can I go back up?
I can also never hear the word bucket the same
Wait,
again.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up?
I've never gone
When
back
I was
up
pressing
before.
those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
I'm sure it didn't. I want to press the number 3.
Button.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my
Wow.
life.
Number
Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket.
without.
How was this not as
immediately
exciting to the
giggling.
bucket as it was to him? What?
This game is so loud. Hold on. The narrator's not
This
saying
is the
anything that
story of a
important.
man named Stanley.
Not loud enough. Oh!
Yeah?
Stanley had had enough of the number 3. He got back in the elevator.
One more time. Thank you.
Fun.
Why did it sound like that? Scary
Perhaps
sounds.
the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Yeah, maybe not.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
It looks like I should be able to just fall.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with the colored turtleneck.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Look, there's me.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as
Urgent.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that
Okay.
everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Probably
Had the bucket
was.
been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I don't know.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He
No.
screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His
He
own
couldn't.
life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Except the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating,
I am
working,
none of
all
those
monitored
in
and
this
commanded from
specific
this very
situation.
place.
Yeah, no.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Nope.
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket,
Do I press yes
up
or
against
no?
the world.
Off or on?
They high-fived in a really cool way. And the
On.
bucket made a but at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on.
Bro.
What the skillet?
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him?
Oh
like
my
this?
god.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly
You'll go from being
an
really
image
quiet
appeared upon the enormous
to screaming, and it scares me every time.
birds. Silly birds.
I see my
The
mic
control
is
buttons
working,
became
man.
Silly birds.
Same. I very much relate to that.
Stanley
Ew.
flipped through one video
I
of
hate
silly
flamingos.
birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a
What was that
mind
origin
control
story?
facility at all. It
I
was
just
a
think that they're
facility for
ugly.
monitoring and
Okay.
surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind control
Ugly
was
on.
only a facade
Is that
to
a
disguise
silly
its
little
true
goose?
intentions. At the
Oh my god, that's you.
Stanley marveled at the metal genius
Why
in
is my shirt and hair
the
color
one who
combo
had
the
pointed
same as
towards
the
this
bird?
incredible discovery. Stanley and
I
Bucket
knew it.
found
You
out
are a goose.
because they spent the rest
I
of
am
their
a silly little
lives here
goose.
in this place.
Ah, so you
Living
admit it.
through live
Yeah.
streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this
Oh.
one was surely the best.
Was it?
Stanley was happy.
I am happy. I like looking at my silly little goose. Oh, okay. Okay, where do we go?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Did you
Stanley
die?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah.
You just got coconut mauled.
The quality of your mic makes it crunchier than it normally is. Which is fine, except for the fact that every single time that just means it scares me.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Instead of just
and
being like,
Stanley
yeah,
was
you know, I did just get coconut
He
mold.
wanted to
It's
stop
like
by the
jump
employee
scare.
lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, in my defense, I do have the mic like closer to my mouth when I do that, so.
Yeah, it definitely scares me just a little bit.
Yes.
At least I was
truly a
able to
room
do
worth
it this
the mind.
time properly.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully
Who
constructed
farted?
room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Who farted?
Does that monk say I am mom? What does it say?
Yes.
I don't know. It says who
Really,
farted.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room
That
Dad.
one says I.
that even though all your
I am mom?
coworkers have
I'm mom?
mysteriously vanished,
Oh, I hate
you're
Mondays.
looking at these chairs
Oh.
and some paintings. Really worth it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What does that one say?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bore
Fuel.
him greatly
What's
and
that?
reflected
Okay.
poorly on his overall. But at last, he had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his
I like how
own
you're
to
actually trying to figure out what it says.
business.
Meanwhile, it just says, it says ew.
It says yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Right as I'm trying to read it, I start having a stroke.
No, for real.
Look, Stanley, I think
I'm gonna
we
try and go
have
over
gotten
there.
off on the wrong foot here.
To that
I'm
door.
not
Uh-huh.
your enemy, really,
Yeah.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. But the
I wanna go to
fact
that
is
door
the
down there, but I
story has
can't.
been
I'll
about
die.
Nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've
Didn't
been
someone try to make you go over there at one point and you just failed?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have
Let me in.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
Okay.
you? Why, I don't
Yeah,
need to
probably.
convince you of this, but I really
Yeah, I think you do.
want to help you. To
Imposter
show you something
syndrome.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't
No.
want you to prove anything. I want you to get away from me.
Yeah.
Now listen carefully. This
Red
is
door, blue
important.
door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
No, he did not. Ouch.
Aha,
Get
perhaps
blue
you
doored, nerd.
misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Bluey.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked.
Oh, look at that.
Door, I find your head, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out
Yeah.
what lies at the end of this road
Yeah.
you've chosen? Well,
Obviously.
don't let me stop you.
Okay, then.
Oh, this is where it's not finished yet, and he gets mad.
Nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Sorry.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Mhm.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yep.
Skill trees?
Yep.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
I don't want to see the baby.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
What if I go this way?
Ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
No.
I'm looking for some
Not
real
enough
critical
choices.
feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed
Yeah, it
to
is.
do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
If it's a baby, I'm gonna let it die. Oh, that's cool.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
No, because you didn't let me
honest
go through the
answers,
door I
please.
wanted.
evil.
But I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I
Let
would
me boot
prefer
it
not
up.
to.
In this game, the baby crawls left.
I'm gonna let it.
Danger.
I'm going to
You
let
click
it.
the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful.
I'm not baby's
game,
mom.
all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
I'm sure.
the message
I'm
of
sure.
the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
What the scallop?
You heartless bastard.
You're
Did you
crazy.
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I'm trying to think of as many SpongeBob quotes as I can, but
I
my
can
brain is
tell.
empty.
Of a single thing
My
that might
brain
improve
is
the
empty.
experience.
No thought, only
I'm
Bob.
not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's
You know what's
over.
funny about
Thank
the
you
Bob
for that.
thing actually?
Input
Huh?
was extremely valuable.
As a kid,
Oh,
like
hey,
this was
since
when I
my
was
game was
like
so awful,
barely
why
a
don't we play someone
toddler.
else's game, just to ease the pain?
I obviously love SpongeBob,
What do we have
but like
here?
I couldn't say SpongeBob, so I said
Yes.
Bob.
This seems
Bob.
like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Bob.
Happa-da-papa.
Aha, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Let me-
Perhaps for
I'm
some
not a
sort of
creep
twisted,
tower.
erotic purpose.
Let me out.
Yes, that must be it. Or perhaps into the experience of total mental depravity.
That one hurt my ears. Don't know how, but it did.
And it seems there's even more.
My
Come,
mic just
let's
keeps
venture
speaking on
outward and
purpose.
See what else is out there.
It like hurts. It's very fun because I'll just be like, yes, lovely, and then it'll be like so loud.
Perhaps I am the reason for my friends' hearing losses.
No, for real. Hot, bah.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Oh, can't be.
It is.
Bah.
It's an open world
Bah.
game. Good
It's an
God, quickly
open
block it
world
off.
game. No.
Thank goodness, Stanley.
Let me
What a
through
close
there. I
call.
can fit.
You really wandered off into
The way this looks better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet by a long shot.
Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh.
I don't like that at all.
Let me through. I can fit.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with
Minecraft.
nice, big,
Minecraft.
insurmountable walls.
It won't. It's gonna make me play Rocky League.
Okay. I think this will be just the thing.
I know that area used to be Minecraft, right?
It did, yeah.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Can I go faster?
Stanley, if you manage to
No.
get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
I just saw an article that says
There are lots of cars
Squidward
here in the back,
Tentacles
but
is
obviously
actually
there's no
an
racetrack.
octopus, even though he
Okay,
only
I'm
has
saying
6
that there's a
tentacles.
ball of
The
some
creator
kind
said
back
it's
here. Is this game a
because it's
sports ball?
just
Stanley,
easier
I
to
think it's
animate him
sports
with
ball.
fewer tentacles.
Fun.
That's fair.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yeah, I think surely we must.
A
Okay,
touchdown.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Orange goal or blue goal? I say blue.
Blue. Actually, I say orange. Because you just got coconut balls.
Is it better than my miserable little
Ouch.
story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist.
God, this mic really
but if
packs a punch.
one ball generates a... Hold on.
Bro, what? Oh my god.
Bro. No.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come on.
I don't know, guy. I'm scared. I didn't mean to fall down there.
Have you tried not being scared?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, probably should have thought of that before.
Yeah. Oops. Bro. Where's my bestie random voice guy?
Where
Where's
is your bestie Ranboo?
Where's my bestie Rambo? Ayo.
Is Ranboo a they?
Oh my god.
The funny thing is, like, when that security guard said that, like, they obviously didn't mean any harm. Like, they genuinely just didn't know.
Is Rambo a they? Maybe. Sometimes. Sure.
I mean, he is now, kind of.
Yeah, sure. That's so funny though.
Jesus.
Ouch.
I wonder what he found.
I found
If what he
nothing.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that
No, I
comes
just wanted
with
to
it.
make the goal.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs
No, I don't.
someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
No, it's not.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends,
That
after it all
sounded
comes
oddly
to a
threatening.
close,
I'll be back. No, you won't.
the end will be here soon.
You'll
Very
be
soon.
back.
Ouch.
I can wait.
I gotta stop doing that.
Soon you'll see. I actually never had a Hamilton phase.
Oh, lucky you, dude.
I know.
Lucky you.
I actually dislike it a lot. So
I have not listened to Hamilton since before COVID hit, actually.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
You
Perhaps
don't
he
need
had
a
simply
license
missed
to drive a
one man,
sandwich.
one bucket, one chance to seize their destiny together.
I want to go
Stanley
different
clutched the bucket tightly to
ways.
his- This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
Yes,
had
it
felt
was.
the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It's not.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
It was.
No.
Stanley took the door on
Nah,
his
I
left
think the
to
bucket
go
was
back,
right.
So the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
But what's this? Whoa, that's crazy.
I like how you turn back to try to open the door after you've already gone a specific direction.
Well, sometimes it lets me.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found
Not
your way.
always, but
I knew you'd find
it's
it.
gonna take my bucket. It's gonna try and take my bucket with the
You see,
adventure
your
line.
friends and I are concerned
Take
for
my
you, Stanley.
bucket, I take your
We've come
bones.
together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones.
But what
that
if I went
matter,
this way
Stanley.
without the
Classic
bucket?
characters from the first game, like the adventure line and the broom closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
I am
bucket
Johnny
that they've
with
never
the
seen
funny.
before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the adventure line?
No.
I am the most unfunny
Hold on,
person
it's
on the
adventure line
planet.
time.
Adventure line.
Whee! Look at that wacky line.
Where's the
Who knows
song?
where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music.
There
as
we
It
go.
well.
did.
Now this is what the Stanley
Oh,
Parable
okay.
is all about.
No,
Don't
it's
you
not.
remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as
Stanley.
classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I can't. Physically, it doesn't let me.
Well, it's not my bucket, so it might as
It's-
well be my bones.
Glued to my hand.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's
Who's
why
we?
I'm very proud to
Can't
introduce
you
a
get
brand
it?
new character.
Understand?
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
You gotta execute. I don't know the rest of the words. Okay. It's not even out yet.
True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a
Peter McPool only
well-fleshed
gives
out
us like
character
2
with
minutes.
so
I don't know
much
the rest of it.
personality that to me, it really feels as though it's been part of the cast all along.
How long did this take you? Like an hour, probably.
Like an hour.
Can you guess
Don't
what
you
the
get
Bucket
it?
Destroyer
Can't
does?
you get it?
Surely you don't need me to spell
Understand?
it out for you.
I don't know. The
Ravioli,
rest.
ravioli, give me the
Say
formula.
goodbye to the bucket. And then
Goodbye,
plug it into
bucket.
the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
I'm
I
like
don't
trying.
know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular
I'm trying.
personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you
Okay.
even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder
It's
what
buzzing.
sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise
Plant,
the fans
probably.
will be clamoring for after this.
That's gonna explode.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now.
It won't
The
let
fans
me.
are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and
See?
Can I be excused for the rest of my life?
Are you like looking these up? Or are you just
I
like
don't know, am I?
remembering them?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know, are
so
you?
much potential.
I don't know, am I?
Such marvelous things with you. Tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
Goodbye.
The moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Imagination.
I don't know that you could hear that, but I whistled.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Damn it.
Stanley
I know the
decided to go to the meeting room.
perfect quote I should have
Perhaps
said
he
whenever
simply
the
must remember.
explosion happened. That would have been
God.
funny.
What if I went back down just without the bucket?
When Stanley came to
Yeah.
the set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Who's to say
I'm
there
whistling the
can't be
SpongeBob
multiple
thing.
The
directions?
employee lounge first.
Wait, which one?
The da 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 da.
A work of art.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, I
can't
can't
hear
hear
it.
it.
Took the first
I
open door
can't.
on his left.
Hold on. I'll fix it so you can. Noise suppression off. Ouch.
And so he detoured.
Barely anything came out of my mouth. That didn't work at all.
Can you hear it?
I can now, yeah, kind of.
Impressive, right?
Totally.
You're like, yeah, for sure.
He needed to go from here.
Can't you get it? Can't you get it? Understand? You gotta execute the mother.
Oh. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
He thinks the narrator is directionally inept.
The narrator is me because I'm directionally challenged.
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Don't you get it? Can't you get it?
Is
Understand?
mayonnaise an instrument?
No. I don't want to be here.
Why not? Why not?
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your
It's all a
eyes.
spoiler.
Okay. We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
It's all rubbish now.
Unusable. How about rather than
He is
waste
so
more time
British.
trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
Inky.
time, suppose suppose we don't wander so far off track. Hmm?
We'll wander somewhere
Okay.
else.
From the
420. I found 420. Funny number.
Oh my goodness. Are there no balloons?
top, all of his co-workers
No,
were
horseradish is not an instrument either.
I lost
Stanley
bucket
decided to go to the
privileges.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Look. I lost bucket privileges.
Articles!
Can you not scream and shout and let it all out, maybe?
Wait, what?
I wasn't even close to the
No,
mic
we
either.
Oh, it was
I
so
definitely
loud.
restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should
That's
be
the problem with these headphones. I have to like. Okay.
Stanley, did you
I don't
change
think
anything when we were
what I
back?
did made it
Traumatizing.
better.
And now you're like really,
Did
really
you
quiet.
move the story
Yeah.
somewhere, or...
Damn it.
Hold on. Why am I asking
No
you?
matter what I do,
The
I'm just
story.
screwed.
There you go.
Just a minute ago. I know for sure.
This is
it's
how
your
it was
story.
before, and you said it was loud.
It kind of is.
Come, Stanley.
You want to be loud or quiet?
Story.
I don't know. Let's find the story. Alright. Finding the story. Alright, okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Does this mean I get the
Do we
adventure line?
Do we need to restart the game again?
Do
Well,
I get
find
the
it
adventure
unlikely that
line?
we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Do I get the adventure line? No?
All
Not
of
yet.
his co-workers were gone.
What
This
could
is very
mean?
phobic.
Stanley
I want
decided
the
to go to the
adventure
meeting
line.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he did. Now there are no doors. Bro.
Okay, yep, it's
What does
worse.
claustrophobic mean?
You remember
It means
this,
he's
don't you?
afraid of Santa
It's
Claus.
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if
Oh,
we
God.
missed anything?
Okay.
Ho ho ho. Stop it, Patrick! You're scaring me.
I think it's whenever you just do a high
I
voice.
knew we'd missed something. The
Like your
story.
SpongeBob is really high pitched.
No, wait, never mind.
It just like
Okay, let's head back
something
the other
about
way
it
and retrace our
gets
steps.
so piercing.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Ugh.
I don't think so.
This
I
is
can't
not
quite
the
recall,
story.
but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I can't tell if you just were
Do you
silenced or
remember,
not.
Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
You've been
I know you put in
silenced.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
We're
good
just gonna wait
job.
for it though. We're gonna wait for it to fix itself.
No, I don't
No,
feel
we're
bad
gonna
about
wait.
this
We're
at
gonna wait
all.
for it to fix
We
itself.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that.
It'll
game.
do it
Some
eventually.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I don't hate the quotes. I hate how high pitched they are.
All right.
It's adventure
I've got a
line
solution.
time.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of
The Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. They weren't doing anything. It'll fix eventually.
You see?
Promise.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Is it fixed?
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever
Yeah.
we end up be our destination, even if
Yeah.
there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of
You
no
were right, you weren't
destination
trying to punk
still a
me.
story?
You
Simply by the act of moving forward,
are now
we
really
implying
quiet.
a journey such that
Behind my
destination is
shoulder.
inevitably
Oh.
conjured into being via the
I'm
very
trying to make myself
manifestation
as quiet
of
as
the
possible
nature
so
of
I
life
don't ruin
itself.
your
Whoa,
eardrums.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hang
It's
on.
not even that
Something
you
weird back
speaking
there?
just as you is
Like
being
a
loud.
podcast.
It's when you try and
Where I
become
was going
SpongeBob.
with all that.
Or literally anyone else from that show.
Is it
Yeah.
music to lighten the mood?
I would like some music.
Cut the music.
No.
Go back and look at that fern.
Look at what fern. Look at that fern. Shut up.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh god.
Make
Rand
sure
would
you
try to
study it closely
flirt with this
and
one.
remember it carefully.
Yeah.
You won't want to miss anything.
I'm looking at it. What if I flirted with it too?
on another planet.
What if we did quotes from something
Wait,
else?
what? We're back at the
You want me to stop so bad.
No, I just want to see what.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable,
I want
right?
to see what
Um,
other
Story?
quotes we can do.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
I don't know what else there is.
I don't want to go that way. I don't know what else, but you do quote that one video a whole lot.
What video?
Boom boy.
Oh.
Boom boy ruined nap.
Ruined nap. Oh my god, wait, should I just look up Wilbur Silk quotes?
No, not again.
He would
After
like.
you have done this to us, and after we trusted you, after
For the
everything
next
we've been
20
through,
minutes.
No, I can't take
Wilbur
this
Silk
anymore.
quotes.
Hell with it. Restart.
Probably.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
True.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Okay,
Something
we
exciting,
have a bit of a problem.
mysterious.
What?
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly
It's all like
dreadful.
serious,
Why don't we
heartwarming
simply start
quotes.
wandering in-
I'm
Oh
trying to look.
god.
I'm trying to look for the funny. Oh god, wait, there was a tweet from Wilbur. This is just realized there's nothing stopping me from drinking a lava
Yes,
lamp.
this is exciting. Just
He's
me and
right.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want us
It looks
to
squishy.
be?
I'd eat it.
Wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh no, not you again.
Not the
Stanley,
adventure line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I like how it was trademarked. Don't acknowledge it. Trademark. It'll be fine.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse
I'm walking in
door
reverse
that leads
circles.
here. And that in turn
Reverse
means that
circle.
our
Yeah.
destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Why do you
starting
sound so
from the
disappointed?
right, let us ask,
Oh, I was just breathing.
Oh, I was like, come on, don't sigh.
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
It's a reverse
the door on
circle.
the right is the correct one.
Reverse
Another
circle.
victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Got it.
Mate, I'm not gonna. Never mind.
Hold up, what's this?
What?
The confusion.
Nothing. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
That's what this is.
Sure.
It's all one giant ending, and we're supposed to restart the game. What, eight times?
8 times.
That's really how all this goes?
Yeah.
It's all determined. So now, according to the schedule,
You are
I
now
restart
filled with
again.
determination.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind
if I
goes
don't wanna
blank
forget?
simply because it's written here on this thing wall. Well, who consulted
This thing
me?
wall.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I
Then
won't
don't.
do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
He's having an existential crisis.
Stopped?
No, for real.
Does that mean... Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
Schedule.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Will someone come first?
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know,
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
The
Though they're
journey.
always saying that life is about the journey.
Gonna be
and not
honest,
the
I don't
destination.
exactly
So
know like
that's where we are
what
where we
underlying
are.
storyline we
For
have
now,
going on here. All I remember is
Well, in the
bucket.
meantime, if you
Oh,
It screamed at me.
just like my
This
mic
code
does.
is dawn. What could it mean?
True.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Go to
Perhaps
the
he had
meeting
simply missed a memo.
room. I have a better idea.
Hmm.
Stanley came to a set
Yeah.
of two open doors. This was not the
Sure.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Ed's
the
a yawn.
employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the
I
but
think-
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
We
his
don't
left.
do that. What open door?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Or at least you close the door first.
Yeah.
I'll consider it.
The adventure line. I'll die if I go down there. Do we think I should go in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Vent.
Vent.
Among Us.
Among Us?
Among Us.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Because this is.
Okay, yeah, I knew that sounded robotic.
Far off the beaten path. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What
No.
a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures
What
we've been
back
through, and
and
it all
forth?
turns out I'm just a tape recording.
You are.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be
I
so
love you.
simple to be you.
You just
Life
cut
being
off.
an unending waterfall of
What
surprises and
happened? Why did
delights.
it do that? You
How
cut
much
off.
more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Huh.
Oh.
I'm sad. Look what
He
you've done
died,
to
but
me.
I
This is
fixed it.
all your fault.
No. Oh, thank you for bringing me back to life.
Yeah, of course.
All of his
I like
code
your
was
funny
gone.
words, Magic
What
Man.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Goodness. I don't have
Something.
time for the bucket.
Something funny over there?
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Stanley
well.
did know it
Perhaps he
perfectly
wanted
well.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah.
Did we just
sorry.
yawn at the same time?
Butterflies
There's
were
no fucking
moving
way.
in a way he had never
Did
done
we?
before.
Yeah.
Was it this room?
Jesus.
Yeah, we did.
To get back to business, Stanley took the first
Disgusting.
open door on his left.
I hate Wobble Dog Duo.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Well, guys, I
now
hope
you
you
have
liked the
to
last
run
stream of
from
Wobble Dog Duo.
I hope you like the last stream ever.
I realize that
Oh,
impossible
no.
trusting someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Shut up.
There's someone you've been neglecting.
Stupid
Stanley.
narrator guy.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please,
The
stop
bucket?
trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking, this is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
Her?
yourself.
Who's her?
To put your work
Her.
aside. To let her back into your life. She's
The bucket?
been waiting.
I'll let the bucket back into my life. Oh.
My wife. Bro, it's my wife.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm
It's
just
my
pulling
wife.
bread out of the oven. Oh.
There is no bread. There is no wife.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
It's just her.
Gotcha. Oh, come
Markiplier would hate that.
Did you actually think
I
you had
hate
a
it.
loving wife? They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Can I go that
Wait, do you
way?
have a
Trying to
fear of
get you to
mannequins?
see something.
Kind
Come
of.
inside.
No.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
They're just a little spooky. What if I
Sorry,
run
but
Oh.
you're a nice now.
Oh, jump scare.
Oh, jump scare. Hi.
This is a very sad story about the death of a
Wow.
man named Stanley.
Your wife is so
Death.
beautiful. Oh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he
Same.
pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press Y. Well, if
Look
you
at him
ask so
there,
nicely.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming
going back to work.
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I did choose it. Please press F. If you ask so
But in his
nicely.
mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic
for the bucket.
adventures. From behind his desk,
I missed the
Stanley
bucket.
dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new
I think it just has me be married to the bucket instead, though.
And each day that he returned to
Honestly,
work
I'd marry
was
a bucket.
reminder that none of it would ever
Yeah,
happen
you
to
would.
him.
Oh.
Please press Y. If you ask so
Okay.
And
nicely.
so he began to fantasize about his
Oh,
own
I don't
job.
like how quick you
First,
said
he
that, but
pictured
I'll
the
take it,
day
I guess.
He stepped up from his desk to realize
What?
that all of his co-workers,
Don't be the
his
type
boss,
to marry a bucket.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face
Okay.
of the earth. The thought
Oops.
I don't remember coming on this soon to be attacked.
Well, please press Q. It's asking so
he went
politely.
further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay. X. It's
As he
asking so
wandered through
politely.
this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Whoa. Please press R to tell my kids a story. Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again.
'Cause it's a
and
good
again,
story.
Over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
I think you died,
Surely
but
there's an answer
Sorry.
to
Did I?
some new
Oh,
path,
no.
mustn't there be?
Yeah, I'm just
Perhaps
quiet.
if he played just one more time.
I'm
perhaps if
listening.
you played just one more time, press L to tell. Love you, homegirl.
But there is no
Oh,
answer.
she is no
How
wife.
could there possibly be? In
She
reality,
is no
he
wife.
was pushing the
I
same
meant there is no wife, but you know,
Nothing
same.
would change. The longer he spends
She
there,
is
the
no
more
wife.
invested he gets,
No,
the more he forgets
Never.
that life is a real one.
She a wife never.
she? Wife? How dare she? Press T to go to sleep if you insist.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
She?
As long as he remains here,
A what?
he's slowly killing
Wife?
himself. But he won't listen to you. He won't stop.
Ridiculous. In
Here,
this
watch
economy?
this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. But it's asking so kindly. Do I press it or no? I don't know.
Sorry, what?
Do I press it or
What?
no?
Yes.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I'm ignoring you.
I tell
No.
him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I
No.
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Show me a bucket.
Do you see what I see? Oh, okay.
I suppose I can't. Not in the
Kill
way I
issue.
want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my
L
own
plus
game,
ratio.
The same as Stanley.
L
Not so different, I
ratio.
suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps.
L plus ratio
this
plus
time
don't
you'll see.
plus don't care plus didn't ask plus I don't know buckets.
Plus,
And I tried again.
please die.
And Stanley
No.
pushed a button.
Oh,
And I tried again. again.
No.
And Stanley pushed a button.
No.
And I tried.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Where's my bucket?
Rest in peace.
Stanley
I
knew
just
the
gotta
office
move
layout
on.
like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. It's
My
bucket
bucket's.
time.
It's bucket time. My bucket's. We're gonna do that one again, but my bucket's coming with.
Stanley clutched the
Let's
bucket
go,
tightly to his
bucket
chest,
time.
not
It's
waiting
bucket
for him.
time. Alright.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Okay.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It's
And here it was.
bucket time.
The bucket turned out to be
It's
correct.
bucket time, my dudes.
The bucket was wrong.
Bucket
Stanley took the
time.
gentleman's letter to go back to the meeting room.
God.
No,
Said the bucket.
No.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now
Why
ride
do
the
you
lift
sound
all the
like
way
that?
to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Nope. I
It
trust
should
him.
have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not
Oh,
to
they can.
think about this
Yeah.
This says something.
What do you
He
mean
was
they
firmly
can't?
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
My buckets
and
talk
he
to me all the time.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
What do you mean, no?
In here.
Imagine if you just fell
Go
off
into
right
this
there.
dark room over here.
Stanley once again. obeyed
Okay.
Now pick up the phone.
Alright.
Said
Oh.
Again, but this time.
This is the sad
I'm married
story
to a
of man
bucket.
named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon
I
a
don't know why
time,
that's such
I
a
gave
sad
Stanley
story.
a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Look, it's my wife.
And then, very distressingly,
Now
I
that
found
is
the
wife.
bucket was
Now that's what I call a wife.
A bucket. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Yes, it does.
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
No, it's not.
Are you saying my bucket's not my wife?
Are you telling me that this bucket is not my wife?
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him
Oh,
lose
dear.
his
What do you
focus, obsessing
mean?
over an inanimate metal object.
This
I
bucket
wanna
is
say
not
something.
my
I
wife?
don't know how I can put it.
What?
I don't know if he'll listen to me.
But it told me that it loves me.
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
Stanley, I think you
Listen to
have
me.
mental problems.
It's just a
It's
bucket.
mental illness, isn't it?
It can't talk. All it can
Okay.
truly do
Okay.
is effectively transfer a liquid from one location
See, I
to
literally
a
take my
different
wife to
location.
work with me and
That's it.
everything.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't
love
do
my wife.
anything else.
Don't listen to loud man, press J. Yeah, I would love to go home, honey. Yay!
Go home with my
What's
wife.
for dinner?
He's still taking orders from the bucket.
No, I'm not.
Once upon a time, it was me he took
Look!
orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now
Bucket.
all he cares about is his awful
Bucket.
bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Jazz music.
How dare you
Okay.
talk about my wife that way?
Sad.
Yeah, how dare
I
you?
suppose he doesn't need
I
me
love my
anymore.
wife.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
It's not
this
cold.
Sort of
It's quite warm,
shiny
actually.
bucket.
She has a heart, you
Well,
know.
I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Thank you.
Are you hitting on my wife?
Yeah, are you flirting with her? Come on.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection.
Don't
it
flirt
doesn't
with my
quite look
wife.
Like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more.
What if I picked up the
Okay.
basket?
Trying to say. Sturdy,
Then you'd be cheating.
more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Yes, I would love to do that, honey.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, what am I saying?
Daily life with the wife, you know what I'm saying?
Daily life with the wife, you know?
Just a bucket. I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's
That was a good
so
one.
much more than just a regular bucket.
Lifey with the wifey, you know? Press F to go home. Okay.
I'm having feelings. For the
You're
bucket.
having
No,
feelings?
no, 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 no,
For
no,
the
what's
bucket?
going on?
You're having
I don't
feelings
want
for
to
my
be in the
wife?
bucket. He hear what the bucket has to say, do anything it asks.
Hey,
What's
baby.
wrong with
No.
you? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
It's not troublesome.
Stanley, give me the
I love
bucket.
my wife.
Give it to me. Give me
Don't
the
take
bucket,
it.
Stanley.
Don't take
I
it.
need it. Give it to me now. Give it or
Close
else.
my eyes. Bro, did he just take my wife? Go back to work, Stanley. Imagine if it said my name instead. Oh, it broke. Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine if it said my name instead.
That would be creepy as
Go back
hell,
to
actually.
work. Go back to work, Jess. No.
I'm not taking
Softly,
orders from a
you
narrator.
outside, and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly
Taking
after.
orders from a bucket.
Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I will be right back.
Okay. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't
This was
know
not the
my
correct way to the meeting room,
directions.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't know
Perhaps he
my
wanted to stop by the
directions.
employee lounge first, just to admire
Yeah,
it.
I love the employee
And here
lounge.
it was, the lounge.
I love the who farted
What a
mug.
room, Stanley thought to himself. What
So
a
I may or may not have more
room,
Uncrustables.
what a room.
Oh, lovely.
This is what Stanley thought.
I'm looking at the who
What a
farted mug.
room. What a room, what a room. What a room.
What a room.
Va-va-voom. What a room.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Va va voom.
Well,
What a room. He
Did
gets
you-
it.
I think he's having a little too much fun in that room.
Va va
But
voom.
eager to get back
Okay.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't know how to
First you,
read.
first you take my wife, now you have a
Stanley was so bad at following
emotional
directions that he
connection to
really wasn't
those 4
years
walls.
ago.
No, for real. I'm gonna go this way. No!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley
Water.
leaped from the platform and
Waddle.
plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks
Wah.
you're very powerful.
Wow.
Wah.
Why does it look like that?
Bah.
Why does it look like that?
Why does... Oh. I'm gonna act like I know what's happening.
It's bucket
Oh.
time.
It's bucket time!
Bucket time.
Stanley clutched the bucket
It's
tightly to his chest.
Bucket
and
time, my
entered the
dudes.
door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It
And
is.
it was.
Come
But the
on.
bucket
Oh
turned
my
out
God.
to be correct. Was this better than the meeting room?
It is better
Yes,
than me.
Yeah.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
My bucket
How
wife better than
insightful
the meeting
bucket
room, yeah.
turned out to be.
I don't know about y'all. I whizzed into my wife. Okay.
You
I think
literally
it's
just took
time-
Liddy.
I literally just hit the quitty. I think it might be time for bed.
Being here with the
Because
bucket
if
was a
I just said I
grand.
whizzed into my
Stanley
wife,
reflected on all they'd been
I think
through
maybe that's a
together.
problem.
First, walking through the door of
Probably.
You know, never mind.
And your wife is a bucket? Yeah. I think there's more underlying issues there.
To go back to the
No!
meeting.
Who farted?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just like the door. Should I go to the meeting
I think-
room?
I think you like the door a little too much.
Should I go to the meeting room?
Nah.
Okay.
No,
This time don't
said the
die.
bucket.
No.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It
The
should
bucket
have
wants to
alarmed
get
him, of course,
married.
because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
You're
chose
already
not to
married.
think about this obvious
Who wants to
fact.
get married
He was
again?
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly
I'm
did
mad if it
whatever
just
the
kills
bucket
you right
asked.
there.
Danger everywhere. Okay.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley,
Yeah.
how did you think it was okay to bring the bucket?
Really out here trying to separate me
This
from my
sign
wife.
can't stop me because I can't read.
Really trying to keep me away from my wife, huh?
No, for real.
To this point, which, if that's true, well, my goodness. I think we should do something about it. This
Let me and my wife go through this door.
consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Come on.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your
Shut up. Let me go. I don't even know what a bucket is.
Step in here for a moment.
I know that the bucket is my wife, and that's all.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
I'm going
Oh
to
god, not
through
this.
some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the
Maybe
thing
this
I'm
is exactly
showing
where I
you
want to
is a
end
bucket.
off.
Simply put, this should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Everything is a bucket if you try hard enough.
Now, what are the...
Item 1. Is this
What exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, exactly what I said.
incorrect? It is a hologram.
I'm
of a
sure,
bucket,
I'm sure.
not an actual bucket.
What the heck? This one's gotta be real.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes. No.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
It is a bucket.
That's still a bucket though.
Yeah, it's still literally a bucket. Yes.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh.
This is a
I
bucket.
guess you were right then.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I guess you really know your buckets.
I do.
The word bucket just sounds wrong coming out of my mouth.
Guess what
now.
that is? Guess what that is? A bucket.
A bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
No, it's a
He,
bucket.
hate, he hates us so much.
I thought this was a gimmick. How on
It's
earth
a
did you manage
bucket.
to screw it up?
Am I a bucket?
Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
That one is in fact a bucket, yes. See?
Correct.
Told you.
This is a bucket.
Told you.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Both.
What? How is a bucket
Not a bucket.
I
to
don't
be
quite hope
or
I
not
can't
to
find
be
the next
a
one.
bucket?
It should be around here somewhere.
To bucket or
down.
not to bucket?
Let me down. I want to go up there.
Yes, thank you. There's nothing
Oh.
here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both
Yeah, it
know
is.
full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait,
True.
when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket.
Everything
which
is
of
a
course
bucket.
not true.
No, it
Unless-
is.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm too confused
Why?
to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments
Everything's
ago, I
a
could answer these
bucket.
questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Everything is
Do any of us
awesome.
know
No.
what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Of
No, you're
organs,
not.
yes.
Myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
I mean, if you
I'm
wanted
afraid
to
the
be a bucket,
is
you could be.
threatening To tear our relationship apart.
Yeah, what's wrong with being a bucket?
Yeah,
But I
I'm a
need to
bucket.
release all buckets from the game entirely.
Mm-mm.
Okay, here we go.
I'm Squidward, you're Squidward, he's Squidward, we're all Squidward.
Is everything good?
I'm
Is there any other
Wumbo.
Squidwards?
Here, wait. Was
Me.
Is there any other
Meow.
Squidwards I
every
should...
single thing in the game was a bucket? Oh my god, I had no idea. How could
I Wumbo, you Wumbo,
Wumbo,
he
he,
see me,
me, Wumbo.
Wumbo.
You're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful. You're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease.
Are there any other Squidwards I should know about?
Meow.
Doesn't change the fact.
I'm getting out of here.
So, tell
you what?
I'll reset everything.
We'll put back all of the buckets. Okay?
Thank you.
And we'll know.
You're
when it's
resetting my
all
wife!
But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
I really hope my mom didn't hear that.
All right, here we go.
You're resetting my wife! Oh, what a shame. It's bedtime, I fear.
Probably, dude. Probably.
Not probably. It is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. What should the ending song be?
I'm
Coming
not
of
gonna-
Age by MXM Tune. Okay.
You know what? That should just be the indicator that I'm on stream. Just that whole song.
True. Oh my god. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to stream is. Maybe Saturday. But that's just maybe.
Maybe.
I can't stream the next 2 days because I close. Meh. Okay. See you guys eventually.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me do my command first.
See you guys at some point. Okay.
Wahoo!
Okay. Say bye.
Bye.